It's good. Whatever it is, it's good.
I didn't use the thumbnail.
It did not use a thumbnail?
I used the thumbnail of the roof instead of the thumbnail uploaded. I'll have to fix it later.
Oh well.
I will figure this out eventually.
Coming down into Osoyoos. Video may be shakier than our last live stream. Sorry, I was probably messing with the audio there. How is our audio? Video may be shakier than our last live stream.
Oh yeah, you definitely missed the audio there. I wish we could do a better quality.
Better quality video would be nice, but it's a live stream. We're shooting the best quality we can, and we are not using the Osmo Action Cam for the live stream because just spent 20 minutes setting up the live stream for that, and by that time we were long past what we wanted to show you in Abbotsford, Chilliwack area. It just, the Osmo Action Cam is too complicated. The software is too complicated to actually do a live stream. DJI makes great video cameras, great platforms, but man, do their apps suck. Hopefully this video is still reasonable for a live stream. If you're joining the live stream or watching the live stream video later on, hoping for 4K video, well, that's never going to happen. If you want 4K video, just go to the other videos. Ignore the live streams. The live streams are just for people to ask questions or comments. And ask me anything.
Does your show 5K at all? Or 5G? 5K?
I don't know what I'm getting. It doesn't.
I can tell you. I saw an option on my phone today where it was preventing me from having 5G. My battery saver.
Oh, battery saver prevents you from using 5G.
Yeah. Greg says, hey guys.
Hey Greg. How's the runs in your part of the world?
I know we haven't seen you in a while, so if you didn't know, we do like our live stream gaming on a different channel. Kind of migrated channels.
Yeah, our live streams on weekends playing video games have moved over to the Free Jays channel. There's a link down in the description below. I don't know if this description, all the rest of the videos have a link to the 3Js. I don't know what this live stream has. It should, but never know until after. It's using the wrong thumbnail, so...
Back and forth.
Back and forth. Well, we're going to have a bit of a long week because we are going to deliver this load. First drop is in Trail, second drop is in Nelson. Then we're loading and then delivering down to Spokane. And then we've got to get a run from Spokane back to the Kootenays and then load in the Kootenays and then head home. So I don't think we'll get home until late on Friday, maybe Saturday morning. We'll see.
Hi Krishna. We only speak English, sorry. And on the road I can't translate easily.
Yeah, please use Google Translate if you want to drop a comment in English. We'll actually answer you then.
Turn right on Girls Nest Highway.
And we have no issues with other languages, it's just we don't know them.
It's a little hard when I'm on the road to translate.
When we're doing the live streams on video games, sometimes, not always, sometimes we have the time to do the Google Translate ourselves and talk to people, but on the highway that's pretty much impossible. Beautiful downtown Osoyoos. The trees are going yellow here as well.
I bet Greg has a beautiful whole fall color scheme going on up there. Tim wants to know if we go fishing.
Do we go fishing? I have gone fishing once in my life, and that was only because I was in Michigan and my father-in-law found out I had never fished in my life. So I got my Michigan fishing license, and we went fishing once.
I grew up fishing.
So I have never caught a fish.
I probably would go fishing up here if I would eat the fish, but I don't know, I don't really care for lake and river fish. Oh yeah, the leaves are already starting to fall up there.
Yeah, weird, the leaves in the lower mainland have gone from green straight to brown. They never did the yellow and red thing. They just went to dead. It's weird. Green to dead. It never got a beautiful fall in the lower mainland. Weird.
Yeah, my theory on that is they got smoked out.
Could be.
But Manning Park was really beautiful earlier. Time to dig up the lawn rake. Just leave the leaves on the ground.
A good mulch. We never raked our lawn. We always grabbed the lawnmower and just mowed the leaves into mulch and let the leaves go down into the roots of the grass. I think it was healthier for the grass. Of course, the grass didn't look all that pretty for a while.
Tim says he'll like to come out in spring to catch rainbow trout.
We are working on making a little more time for ourselves. Less work, a little more play. I wouldn't mind taking up fishing. We go kayaking enough that we could go kayak fishing. That'd be a thing that'd be cool to do with things we like doing already.
Yukon wants to know if we do any runs to Alaska.
I've never done a run to Alaska yet. I would absolutely love to do a run to Alaska.
But we have been to Yukon in our personal vehicle.
I'm hoping to visit Alaska with our personal vehicle in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
If we don't get a run with the job here, so we've run jobs as far as to Fort St. John, but never further north than that.
Tim says he's just a bit worried about the rattlesnakes.
You don't really have to worry about the rattlesnakes here. Just watch where you step. The rattlesnakes are more scared of you than you are of them. All you do is just keep your ears open for that rattle and watch where you step. We've had a couple of close calls where it's like, whoa, don't step there, because there's a snake right there.
They give you plenty of warning.
Most of the time you get plenty of warning. As long as you're cautious when you're walking around and you find a good spot to fish, you're safe.
I would be more worried about the bears, but you know, Greg says get one of those paddle kayaks. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, yep, you can paddle with your feet, yep.
Yukon says I run Alaska Highway from Fairbanks to Seattle.
Nice. So Fairbanks to Seattle. Do you throw these onto YouTube, these trips? Do you have video of this?
Tim says he is deaf.
Tim is what?
Hard of hearing.
Got it. It's funny, I asked. Apparently I'm halfway there, Tim. Either Jess speaks too quietly or I can't hear. I know you guys all say Jess speaks too quietly, but she is very soft-spoken.
I'm either soft-spoken or so excited I garble my words into one big run-on sentence.
It's an American thing.
Okay.
Actually, Americans actually enunciate the words a lot more, so I can't blame that on American thing. Never mind.
Have you ever talked to somebody from, like, New Jersey, though?
No, it didn't.
They talk so fast. You have to ask them to slow down. Like, we can actually show you the U.S. You're looking into the U.S.
Yeah, the mountains down there, they're in the U.S.
We are literally on the border.
Not literally.
But I can see the customs place right there. Greg says safe travels. Catch you guys next time. Hopefully see you guys up north soon.
Yeah, see you, Greg. Yeah, it's been a while since we've come up that way.
The quad axle keeps you down here.
Yeah, quad axle pretty much run U.S. Want to see this type of video in 4K, make sure you check out the other videos. I have a video of us climbing this in a week from now with the roof cam on. Should be good shot.
Yukon has to go as well.
Alright, see you, Yukon. Thanks for dropping in. Hard climb, we're doing 51 kilometers per hour. That'd be 30 miles an hour. Not bad for the load we do have. It's a medium weight load. I'd say we're 75% loaded. We were supposed to get a second pickup, but I called dispatch and I'm like, you guys okay if the second pickup is only a partial pickup, because I'm not going to be able to pick up the whole load without going overweight. And they preferred me not to take it at all, then they'll send a different trailer to take the whole load. Works for me. We had a slight little sprinkle of rain, so hopefully we get a thunderstorm. No, not a thunderstorm, but a downpour.
I don't think we'll get anything. I think we're done.
It's our tarp to load for no reason.
Extra money?
That's true. It's an extra 90 bucks. US. Yeah, yeah. All of that is in the US. Not the ones near us here, but the little hill just over the other side. That's all US. Now we're going to turn again. For monster there. Usually lose cell service around that corner. So Linda, it might not be that you're trouble connecting, it's that we were in a buffer zone. The cell service. And hi Linda. Got a couple of buffer monsters here and there. What I'm saying was I'll move the camera back more forward facing once we make it around this next hairpin with a cool viewpoint. Of course, as soon as we see a buffer monster, most of our viewers disappear.
I like how you call it a buffer monster because I have this image in my head.
Does it look like the Cookie Monster? We should make a buffer monster.
It kind of looks like a cookie monster, yeah.
What does a buffer monster look like?
I'm looking at a cookie monster, so what do you think?
I feel he should be like brown though. Beautiful, vibrant brown. I don't know why a buffer should be brown.
She says it's her TV. It's having trouble with the TV again.
Here we go down that bottom of the valley there, it's all US. Trying to figure out how to do what?
The emoji I want.
Oh. .42 km/h. Is that 26, 27 miles per hour? Hard climb. This live stream's gonna last till either we run out of cell service or my cell phone battery dies. One or the other. Buffer monster?
Yeah, but I can't get out the emojis. It only gives me the first little bit. And then I can't get to the rest of them.
Beautiful fall colors starting to show up. Once again did that trick of tarping this load by just throwing all the straps over top of the tarp. Got maybe 15 or so bungees on the front and the rear of it, but other than that, the tarp is being held in by straps, which saves a lot of time. It doesn't work on a lot of loads, but some loads it'll work on.
Oh, Linda's here. Linda.
Oh, hi Linda, welcome. There is no buffer monster for that second.
All good.
Yeah, somebody has to design a buffer monster logo or design. Make a good t-shirt. Buffer monster.
Maybe green too. Yeah.
Green.
Or something.
This guy could be multiple drops. It could be multiple drops, but no, you usually don't do multiple drops. But they probably do have backhauls. They probably have backhauls from, let's say he delivered to Vancouver from Calgary. He got a backhaul to go to somewhere in southern Alberta or something, right? It's warm in here. The engine's working hard.
It's definitely a hot, cold season.
Yeah, I can't get the truck comfortable. Still leaking oil like crazy. Well, I guess you guys don't know that yet.
Well, last weekend you.
Be on the 3K's channel. Either way, I'm spewing oil, leaking oil. I don't know where the oil is coming from. It's hard to tell. They've pressure washed it into it twice, and I've kind of narrowed it down to the driver's side front corner, very close to the fill cap. Somewhere where there's a gasket or a seal that's blown out and it's leaking. So yeah, we were trying to do a live stream earlier in the day, but it didn't work out, so we're pretty much running exactly the same highway we ran last time when we did the live stream because, well, the first one didn't work out, so that's okay. All the beautiful fall colors, same highway. Different camera this time, so we'll compare these two videos. See how much worse the quality is on this video compared to the last video. I'm sure it'll be shakier.
We should need to get Starlink.
Just need to get Starlink that can do live streams while driving. Yeah, Starlink can't quite do that yet.
We would, yeah. You would have it made if so.
Yeah, you could hook up a laptop with a camera, do live streams that way, that'd be amazing.
Hide it.
Oh,
Not your brother James.
hello, James.
We should be back, Linda.
We should be back. Another for Monster. Usually if the quality really drops, you know we're about to hit a buffer monster. Today we seem to be hitting quite a few of those, but at least we're coming back after them. absolutely nothing I can do about the quality. It is the best quality video we can get with the cell service we have. So if you're not into the quality, just go watch one of the 4K videos, because you're not going to get quality on a live stream. Just not a thing that's going to happen. We're often running through LTE, not even 4G. So if you've lived in mountains, you understand. Kind of constrained with quality.
Linda says it's okay, we can expect some hiccups.
I really want someone to design a buffer monster now. I think that'd be cute.
I looked up a buffer monster in Google Images.
Yeah?
And I don't know if it's... No, it didn't work. Where'd it go? Oh, and there's some cartoony looking ones, but not what I wanted.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it. Maybe even if I go on Fiverr and get someone to design a buffer monster for me. I like the idea.
Me too, but he has to have those rings. The buffering is like a weapon or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, take some screenshots of the buffering and work it into a buffer monster. I like that idea. That'd be cute. Make a great t-shirt.
Hi, dear.
It's deer season, all right.
Linda says, well, I have issues and I'm not a moving vehicle. Yep. Oh, she says it's improving.
It'll come and go as we get different cell towers. Every now and then we'll hit a cell tower with 5G and the video will be actually fairly decent quality. When we get down to LTE, it's just a blurry mess.
It should be okay, but if we get too close to the US, I actually go roaming on the US cell tower.
Yeah, we're just basically paralleling the US border.
So I should be careful as I get charged $13. So.
But I think I'm liking this shooting just with a cell phone instead of the Osmo better already. On the Osmo, all those buffering monsters, but it would just shut off. It would just stop streaming. So
Yeah.
here at least it buffers and then it comes back.
Linda says it's amazing that you can do these things to technology. And like even 10, 15 years ago, it would have been harder to do this type of stuff.
Yeah, with things like Starlink and stuff like that coming up, it'll get better and better. It won't be long before we can do 4K live streams. I can see that happening in the next 5 years.
We should try to do, if we're not super busy, because we're going to have a wide load, is try to do it down on where we're delivering. See if there's much difference.
See if the cell service is better in the US,
Yeah.
closer to I-90.
Yeah.
It might be worth doing a test that way.
This is technology is improving all the time.
My load tomorrow is going to be 10 feet 6 inches wide. Curfews, no nighttime travel. It's going to be a special one tomorrow. Not all that excited about it.
The way I'm thinking is by the time you unload this and reload, you're almost at nighttime again.
That's my issue about it. Can we make it to Spokane before nightfall tomorrow? I really hope we can, but
2 drops and then reloading and tarping. And you have to fuel up.
yeah, we have to fuel up tomorrow too. Or I can fuel up today just to get it out of the way. Yeah, stop at Grand Forks, fuel up. Don't have to worry about it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's video sounds interesting.
I've done a wide load like that before. I've done 11 something before, but it was stayed in Canada, which is a lot less complicated. As soon as you cross to the US, you get a load that wide, it gets all the permits and the routing, and it gets complicated.
Yeah, because we are technically dealing with BC, Idaho, and Washington. They all have different permits and rules.
Yeah, I've got 3 permits for this next load. Yeah. Hard climb here. 66 kilometers an hour. Slowing down. At least it's less smoky here. Cloudy, but at least the smoke is cleared up. We spent most of the day in smoke so far. I think that's a pretty cool house right there. Overlooking the valley behind us.
Yep.
You don't get to see the Okanagan, but you still have a good viewpoint of the mountains way in the background. Here's a brand new looking Sunco truck. Good day, sir. Might not have his radio on.
Juan, was that you?
It is.
Ah, you wouldn't recognise me in my brand spanking new truck.
Yeah, I saw the shiny new truck and it's like, I know who's driving that.
Yeah, it's not quite so shiny on the outside now though. God, 6 days, tiny dirt to fly.
Yeah, these trucks do eat a lot of bugs.
Very clean inside though. Where are you going?
I'm delivering trail in Nelson, and then I'm delivering a 10-foot, 6-inch load down to Spokane tomorrow with all sorts of curfews and laws.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Spokane, yeah, that's not far, is it? I'm on my way to Tacoma at the moment, going down to the mill outlet.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be alright, Ron. You'll make it there tomorrow. Are you delivering Friday morning?
Well, it's not
You're cutting out. I'll have to let you go. Safe travels. As soon as we crested the hill, we lost the radio contact. Excuse me. Alright. Probably behind on comments.
Oh, Linda was just asking what time it was, so I answered.
5:11 p.m.
It's 10:10 a.m. on Thursday.
Living in the future.
I
How's my future looking, Linda? Bright?
That was fellow UK driver.
Yeah, he's from the UK. Awesome driver to work with.
He's just a great person and so family.
Yep. One of the good people. One of the good people.
He has a brand new truck. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks old now. The company gave him a brand new truck. Day after his birthday.
Oh, that's special. Says be back later. They have to fix a whole bunch of old stuff.
Sounds good, Bob. Thanks for dropping in.
Then this is crazy weather. Summer yesterday and early spring today. So we're getting spikes in hot temperature.
Yeah, the weather's been interesting. The forecast has been getting the weather wrong a lot. I feel like the forecast algorithms are broken a little bit this year. It's like the weather's not cooperating with what it usually does.
All I can be thankful for is that we're not in the path of all the hurricanes.
Oh, can we see the ostriches today?
I don't know if it's me clear.
Left-hand side. I don't know how good quality the video is. I don't know if they're out. Does not look like they're out. Oh, there's a couple there hidden in there, but probably too low quality to see them.
Yeah.
There's an ostrich farm here.
Like we can stop someday to get photos. As long as you remember the number one rule.
What's the number one rule?
With ostriches and emus, you do not bend down in front of them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's a sign of weakness.
Oh no, it's a sign of party time.
It's a mating call.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, thanks.
That's why you don't bend down in front of them.
For not to get violated by ostrich. Look at the red on those trees. Right hand side coming up. Small trees. Super vibrant red. When will those trees get bigger? There'll be some beautiful colors for a week or two.
Yeah.
Be a lumber mill there on the left hand side. Many, many years.
And then you said the trees look gorgeous.
Yeah, I bet you 10, 20 years from now, those trees being full grown will be magnificent.
Colors here, the leaves, but it's probably gonna be a week or two before they're full peak, probably.
Depends where, like those red trees.
Yeah.
One of them was half naked already.
Yeah.
So
Well, it doesn't take much with wind and stuff
Yeah.
and rain to knock them down.
fall colors do not last long.
my trees grow into brilliant red color. Do you have a certain type of maple tree that grows well there, or is it a different type of tree?
Almost to the brake check. Johnstone Creek. I'm not sure who John threw his stone at, but it's Johnstone Creek.
You say Johnstone, I would say Johnston.
Johnston Creek. But I'm pretty sure it's Stone. I wonder if Stone used to be a last name. Johnston.
The E can be silent. It says we have several amber trees. That's what they call them. They grow beautiful colors in autumn.
Nice.
I'm happy that you have fall colors where you live. This, you know, I think of it as a hot, dry place with no colorful trees, so it's good that
People
you
forget
get
that parts of Australia is rainforest.
Yeah.
The rest of the world always sees Australia as a wide open desert with kangaroos and camels, when parts of Australia are rainforest.
I really like the motorcycle Itchy Boots that we watch on YouTube, that she's doing parts of BC that are considered rainforest right now. I like that she's showing people as part of BC as well.
Like when we went on our vacation 2 years ago, we took you guys there a couple things. I think we showed some walking, hiking videos. That was fun vacation in the rainforest. Two trucks in there already.
There's some marshmallows on the field.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to run around the truck quickly and check out my tires and brakes and all the good stuff.
I'll be here though.
Right. Oh, I have you guys plugged into the window. That's a problem. You guys will just be a funny angle for a little bit. It's all right. Rock. Done. Save.
I know what I would have done if I was you.
What?
I would have crowded this emergency exit. It's a little bit of a funny angle, but it works. Minus the bug splat. See how much more quieter it is now? Yours get a rest. This is more tropical where you live. And the rainforest up north and hot and dry, yeah. And then like you were saying that like down south you get a lot more snow to winter. be cool to visit someday. All you can see is your hand. Oh, besides your hand.
Just on my hand?
No head. There's
No head. Okay. Get you guys all sorted out again. Okay, we're good. Let's roll.
camera quality is still.
Yeah, if we're not
decent, yeah.
if we're not moving, yeah, probably get much better quality.
Yeah, we're all in LTE, so it would be even better if we were standstill in the middle of the city. It would be a lot better.
Yeah. We'll try that next time when we're in Vancouver or something with this camera. Easier to set up with live streams this way. It's not worth doing it the hard way. If it took 5 minutes to figure out, it'd be one thing, but 20 minutes, just not doing that. Brakes on. Going down towards Rock Creek. 30-kilometer corner on the switchback.
Yeah, electric through the city, it would work as long as I was with, like...
Yeah, there's no way I can do it myself. Because I'm busy. I pretty much pay attention to the traffic. It's hard for me to do anything else. I've got to be pretty focused on the road.
Yeah. Sometimes that even includes me not talking.
I turn the radio off. It's just like, nope. Just concentrate on driving.
It really
Don't
depends.
take phone calls. I ignore those.
Yeah, it really depends on the load and time of day. And
That's our road down there.
but yeah, just to test out the quality. And like we say, maybe even in the US to see if there's better quality down there too. Yep, definitely need me with the live streaming.
Need a comment reader.
I'm noticing a trend.
What's the trend?
Doesn't matter when you live stream, it's always over a meal.
Getting hungry?
Like, I guess it's dinner time.
What are we doing for dinner?
I haven't quite figured that out.
I would say chicken strips. That'd be my vote. This guy's going slower than I expected. Let's grab a gear.
I do
Grab another
like,
gear. You think what?
I want like that pulled pork.
Okay.
Do you have one of the good pulled porks?
Think so?
I mean,
I can't eat until after 8 then. There's no way I can eat that meal driving.
can I make it into a wrap? Like a sandwich?
If you make it into wrap, yeah.
Maybe.
Beans and pulled pork in a wrap.
Might get soggy, but I don't know.
Because we don't have the time for me to stop for a meal.
Just trying to think it through.
All that construction, all of that kind of hooptas with that. There's so much downtime there. Lost like an hour and a half just stopping construction.
Oh yes, Linda wants to know about the trees. Have they been
Yep.
burnt in this area?
Forest fire here, ooh, how many years ago now?
I want to say
4, 5, 6?
probably 5 or 6, yeah. It was a pretty big fire.
It was a huge fire that came through here. Some hectic video of people escaping the campground because it moved in so fast people did not have time to properly evacuate. People were driving through the fire to get out.
And that goes north on Highway 33 quite a bit.
Forever.
Yeah. If they are really burnt, they just stay until they get knocked down by wind. And
Some forests, you see just dead trees for like 20 years after.
yeah.
Forest fire will take a long time for trees to recover from.
Sometimes they will replant it, but usually it's just they leave it for flowers and grass and stuff to just come back and take over.
A forest fire will, a section that got burnt by a forest fire will take a lot longer to recover than a section that got cut down. Because if a lumberyard comes and cuts down the trees, they have every tree they cut down they have to plant like 4 or something like that, and they plant pretty good sized saplings already. So the forest that get cut down and harvested recover a lot quicker than forests that got burnt down.
I remember we went to Mount Cobo like the year after.
Everything is just black.
Yeah, it's all burnt, but then the flowers and the grass and
So many beautiful flowers came
Yeah.
back. And,
yeah.
all the grasses had space to grow again, right? Grow, so yeah, it changes the environment completely. Okay, where are you tapping the brake lights? Where are we tapping brakes? So the car behind me is looking past too.
There's a tractor or something half on the road and half off the road. Some kind of green farming equipment with the red thing of hazards. Whatever that is.
Oh, round Baylor.
Baylor. Like, I don't know from that distance.
I agree. We're going to take this to Classic. It's the perfect timing for it. Marshmallow maker.
I'm sure if you call that to every single one of them, you would confuse people.
Round bales into a marshmallow maker.
Yeah.
Well, at least if you make haylage or silage bales out of them.
that some flowers and shrubs need to get burnt to regenerate.
There are some plants that the seed itself, to crack the shell open, has to get burnt
Yep.
before that tree or plant can reproduce. So for that, some plants, you literally need the seed to burn before it will reproduce. So
Like-
yeah,
Like
it can
popcorn.
it can lay there literally years and years and years
That's
and
true.
waiting for a fire to come through before it'll grow.
It says the camera quality is good right now.
Must be 5G then.
Nope, it's LTE.
Really?
Yeah.
LTE? Maybe we had 5G for a second.
Could have been.
Heck, I'll settle for 4G. But we are approaching the next buffer monster, and then after that, they'll probably lose us. Then we have no cell service until Grand Forks. So, coming to the end of the video here of the stream.
We shouldn't just drop like we did last time.
Last time we just dropped. This time we should buffer, come back for a bit, and then we'll end. I'll keep streaming until it ends. But I don't know what the quality of my battery yet is either, so the battery might be getting low.
I've only lost about 12% of mine, so
So it should be okay. So
Yeah.
Probably lose. Well, maybe it might make it a green one. We'll see. We'll see where we just drop out of existence. As we drop out of next corner. And the river's looking pretty calm. Very shallow though. Looks like this farmer has baled all of his cuttings, so combine looks like it's broken.
uh-oh. It's not good news.
Like his header. Looks like there's something wrong with his header. Slow vehicle. I think that's just trucks turning on and off from this intersection here.
Linda says, you were lucky to get me as I was about to mow the lawn.
Oh, I love the smell of a fresh cut lawn.
Here, I think you would burn the whole place down if you attempted to mow the lawn.
Yeah, mowing the lawn here would literally set off wildfire because we hit a couple of rocks, get some sparks going. Cutting the grass in this would be dangerous. Okay, here's a buffer monster. Maybe. We'll see anyway. It's hit and miss sometimes. Like when I'm on the phone with Jess, sometimes this corner is fine, other times this corner is just drop call. Looking promising so far.
Yeah, might be good.
another BC Eco Chips yard in the background there on the left, right hand side. Not a lot of logs there though. There's some hog and a little bit of logs. Yard's mostly empty. I do have a wood chipper there though. Then here's another lumber mill, Vaughan Fiber, Canada. Done lots of loads from here to Colville, Washington. Nursery, lots of trees here. You can see what kind of tree you want to buy. Come through here and follow and go, that's the tree I want.
Yeah. That's a big oak and some maple. Photographer, I'd be like, can I come in here and take some family photos?
Yeah, that'd be cool to take some family photos in with the trees in fall. Because any nursery would go well with that.
Yep. Anyway, I have 5G in Midway.
We do?
That's what my phone says at least.
Ah, cool. Didn't know that. We'll see if we make it to Greenwood. We made it further than the last live stream, so there's that. Midway's a small little town. Big enough to have an airport. As I slow down to reduce the speed limit here, I get this accordion of all these cars just stacking up behind me. I know how terrible. I actually slowed down to the town speed limit of 70 kilometers. There's a brand new gas station going here on the right hand side.
I've been trying to guess what it is. I can't quite tell.
I think there'll be pumps right over here along the side of the road. I think it's going to be a convenience store gas station to compete with the one that's here already. I'm sure these guys don't like that.
Yeah. This is our town speed limit at 50 Ks.
Yeah, most of our town speed limits are 50k. This one you go through at 70. In town it's all 50.
It really depends on how much the town is on the highway versus in land.
Yeah. The next town coming up, Greenwood, it is 50. It should be 30 though. It's one of those narrow streets where there's lots of people walking around during busy times of day. It's a little hectic. Okay, should be some buffer monsters coming up and maybe even end of the video. So if it ends, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been another fun one. We'll try to keep doing these once every week that Jess is with. Or more often. Who knows? But, yeah, I think this worked better than the ones we tried 2 weeks ago.
We'll see. We'll compare.
Yeah. Even if the video quality is worse, I like these better because we can actually have a conversation without the video keeping on ending. What? We actually made it back? Everybody's bailed out. There's 0 viewers. But how many minutes was that? That's crazy.
I don't think I can easily tell.
I'm surprised they came back. Well, we're going to go through Greenwood and then we're going to lose it again. Okay, so that's good to know that it comes back even after that long of a time. Cool. I think this is the better way of doing them. I definitely think this is a better way of doing them. If it comes back after that long of a buffering, because that was not a buffer monster, that was a mega buffer monster.
It's a boss.
That was a buffer boss.
Yeah.
Buffer boss monster.
I'm actually trying to figure it out. I think it won't let me.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Speed limit reduces here, peoples.
Never mind the yellow line.
They started passing and they broke it, so I'm not going to give them too hard of a time. But, well, I guess if you want to go, you want to go. I think you're stuck behind that big rig until we're all the way through town. Unless you're going to do some double solid passing. Don't get a show Greenwood live very often. It's the smallest city in BC, in Canada. The smallest legal city in Canada. Still legally referred to as a city because it used to be the size of a city when it had its gold rush, copper rush, all the other minerals it mined up. When it had the big mine here, it was a huge city. Also during World War II, it was a internment camp for the Japanese. Yep, we put Canadian citizens into internment camps because we didn't trust them. Hopefully we'll get better. Hopefully as a civilization we get better than that.
Such a cute downtown too.
Last weekend we drove through the other streets of this town. They're quite beautiful. The old buildings on the other streets.
And Debbie says, "Oh well, this is my bedtime."
Well, don't worry, the stream's ending here momentarily as we go around the next couple of corners. So we lose cell service, so don't worry, we won't be here long. We won't interrupt your bedtime. It's almost 6 p.m. here.
And earlier in the days are usually really busy. We did try a live stream, it didn't work, but usually very busy and no cell service. And Debbie loves our stream.
With this setup, I'm sure we're going to do some live streams in big cities earlier in the day. This setup is working really well, so
It's very relaxing.
I think we'll have some good Vancouver, greater Vancouver area, like Langley, Abbotsford, Lower Mainland. I'm sure we'll have some Lower Mainland videos coming up in the future with this setup. I like this setup. I know we had some complaints about quality, but that's a live stream thing. We get what we get.
It's a mountain thing.
It's a live stream British Columbia mountain thing. LTE. Woohoo! I'm sure we're on 5G now though, right?
No, we're back to LTE.
Oh, never mind. Old log house there. Right, left hand side. I need to get a tattoo on my hands that say left and right.
I can help you. The one that says your right wife is always right.
It doesn't work. I can't remember that. I can't remember my wife is always right. It's too complicated. And it goes against my soul.
So,
No more fighting words? Anyway, we're going to lose cell service as soon as we go around these corners. So thank you guys so much for watching, all the thumbs ups we got from this, and all the questions and comments. It was quite an enjoyable stream. We are out of here. I'll let the stream roll, but I'll give you guys a toot before we lose cell service. Old tunnel there. Used to be 2 tunnels side by side. One for eastbound, one for westbound. Beautiful yellow colors here. Thank you guys again. You guys rock.
adios.
We drove up to Jewel Lake last weekend. Last weekend? 2 weekends ago. That was fun kayaking. Yeah, that was fun.